Men, what's happening? XRP is right now at good day. I desire you men are having notable. The XRP is set $3.03, 33. What a sight to behold. What a sight to see, you guys. This actually, okay, so checking coin marketplace cap has rewinded time for me due to the fact, again, into give up of 2017, early 2018, guys. This is how the market gave the look of proper, or shall I say the location of the rating itself, as in Bitcoin number one, Ethereum, the next RP, guys, right? But a greater P will surpass Ethereum at some point in time. Remember, I can't consider, we're seeing a 3, except he breaks $3 for the primary time. Considering the fact that 2018 on the grounds of 2018, guys, what? Right, so things are starting to make experience now. The crazy element to me is I'm nevertheless seeing a number of bearish people. How is this possible in ultramodern video? We're going to be speaking about it, all men. I don't understand. I'm simply going crazy. Now, men, we're starting up on Perf, XRP, the XRP network, you recognize. This is quite exciting. Let's join all, let's communicate approximately the deltas from the Riddlers first, guys, okay? Then we're going to be speaking approximately the SEC case and their attraction nowadays and a variety of volatility, all this stuff, okay? So first, matters first. Mr. Poole tweeted out on January 16, 2021, this Phoenix rising. Okay, and it truly is XRP right now, most truly, guys. Then we then see on January 16th again, this girl greatly surprised, like what just took place? 16 can pop out to what January 16th as properly go up and by no means prevent. Then we got, with the months being reflected, then we were given on January 17th, men, Trump giggling. Now that is an interesting person to look least men due to the fact simply by using the numbers, right? 13 after which this is 11.7 can come out to all over again 11.9. However, wait a minute. Is not there announcing, is not there a saying. That is going as having the ultimate chuckle, right? And who does Trump? Don't forget, Trump represents XRP. XRP may have the last chortle, but so much for being king of the XRP. XRP may have the last chortle. January 17th, Davy Certain swans upon a time to hit it out, semi-0.589 Bitcoin, and I'll flip the switch. Okay, so that takes place on January 17th. I mean, who desires to send the guys proper? Who desires to take us? Who wants to take us? Who desires to be sacrificed for the extra true of the XRP community? But clearly, men tonight, and nevertheless believe within the flip of the switch. People suppose I'm loopy. However, there may be this sense I even have men. I don't assume it happens right now. Talk approximately the turn of the switch. I suppose that occurs at a specific second in time when the ritual is being completed. But from Mr. Poole, at least we should see better fees earlier than that date. January 18th, what is that arrow pointing? We're up simplest, guys. Oh, does that imply utmost effective mode has entered the scene? I think so, guys. Proper has come into play. If you appearance, in case you simply look at more piece chart, which we're going to be talking approximately the next video today, it's simply ballistic proper. Consider it a pinnacle. 3 coin is doing what a mean coin does. Right, again, bearable guy. Winter 3 did say at some point, once upon a time, that humans are going to be searching up at the heavens, guys, in disbelief, and they are going to be pronouncing, how can this be? Right, so Bubba Cooks comes about with XRP passes all-time high in January of 2025. It all starts in LDN, Time Solutions All. LDN is ready, man, certainly, right? Talking approximately, all these dates, guys, well, from Mr. Pull, January 22nd, the recent air balloon is rising, right? People are glad, guys, look at that, celebrations, fireworks. January 17th, literally, says price. Ha ha ha, that's crazy, isn't it? Dear XRP community, your bounce will occur between January 20th to January 25th. As I said, it's seen down October. By January 31st, you may have your declaration. By February 1st, I will by no means submit approximately riddles once more, men. CKJ occurs in February. Look at that. So time is coming to unquit, it seems as. The new one will maximum simply begin. The saw will occur. That date is so loopy. January 20th, who comes into workplace? Donald Trump men, again, pointing toward a selected guy. Around that time, that range, is the Masonic New Year, is now not loopy. And have a look at all of the matters which can be taking place all round this time period. Let's communicate approximately the SEC versus Ripple case. What else comes about one definition of madness? Doing the identical factor over and over and anticipating one-of-a-kind effects. Guns as SEC truly took this to coronary heart. So essentially what happened is the SEC has followed its starting brief, guys. But wait a minute, that doesn't remember. It's an unusual thing that's taking place proper now due to the fact that Trump administration is ready to turn the whole script about China. Doesn't tell me what to do. I got no card and passed to me what otherwise I would take the train. So why are they doing this remaining maneuver? They constantly did. That seems to be the game plan, but it does not be counted in my opinion, due to the fact there may be handiest a couple days left until it is game over for the SEC. So Alderodi says he's the chief criminal officer at Ripple. As predicted, the SEC's appeal short is a rehash of already failed arguments and probable to be abandoned by the next management. We will reply formally in due time. For now, understand this. The SEC lawsuit is just noise. Guys, the principal person for the case is telling us the SEC's lawsuit is simply noise. Do now not fear about it at all. Why? Because a brand new generation of seasoned innovation law is coming and Ripple is prospering, right? And he furnished us this hyperleak, man, and it says SEC appeal fact sheet. That's insane. Ripple came up with this.
What? Ripple?
Ripple, get the statistics. Ripple's combat in opposition to SEC's anti-crypto stance. Basically, nearly 4 years in the past, that UNICEF's Securities and Exchange Commission filed a politically driven lawsuit towards Ripple in preference to faithfully applying the regulation. The SEC lost on all key issues, but it has determined to enchantment the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. Crazy, huh? That's Gary. Gary, you okay? I do not think he's... but it looks as if this is the remaining card that they will ever play. That's it, guys. Trump, wow. Trump is an exciting man, isn't he? Ripple remains devoted to protecting against SEC's overreach, both for itself and the whole crypto enterprise. A lot of people still hate XRP, while we did you all when we did all you men want. As SEC's attraction and Ripple's GOO appeal unfolds, it's important to get the facts proper. Now, what isn't always being appealed, men? I nevertheless say this to this present day, I don't know how, even from most important information sources, the enchantment does now not question whether XRP itself is a protection, men, okay? Listen, XRP isn't always a security. Some human beings are nonetheless announcing they're seeking to go the reputation of XRP. No, they're no longer guys. In July 2023, the court docket ruled that XRP on its very own isn't always an investment contract and consequently not a safety. The SEC isn't challenging this ruling. The SEC clarified in 2023 that they do now don't forget XRP a protection, and SEC legal professionals even stated that arguing a token on my own as a crypto asset safety changed it into incorrect. XRP now joins Bitcoin. And Ethereum in having specific felony readability as a non-protection. So what's SEC appealing then? Well, SEC's attraction focuses on whether Ripple's very own income of XRP on crypto exchanges and other distributions like rands and charitable contributions qualify as funding contracts. The courts agreed with Ripple, ruling that these sales and distributions did no longer require SEC registration. Is this selection that the SEC is attractive? Okay, now we recognize why Ripple is past attractive. So Ripple's cross appeal seeks to hold all its defenses. Along with that, and funding contract requires conventional contractual rights and responsibilities. Ripple will hold to challenge SEC's unsuitable lawsuit, protecting no longer simply its personal interests, but the ones of the broader crypto community inside the NACEs and globally. That is, guys, wow, that is insane. They're literally I did not even recognize this. It truly is the C appeal fact sheet. I wager they did. They created this the alternative day or something. But once more, men, I would not be too worried, right? This week just receives extra technical, but surely I don't virtually care about it. Trump is about to go into the scene, inclusive of presidents for Trump's SEC, to examine revamp crypto policy and can pause enforcement routers reports. So that you guys see, Ripple case will be dropped in only a couple days. The new SEC chair comes into play, men, right? And then after which the dominoes can be following one by one properly. It will all be set in motion, guys. On day one, I'll fire Gary Gensler. And Trump stated it, on day one, I will fireplace Gary Gensler and rent a new SEC chairman. That's it, man, right? So I don't know why humans are concerned because, again, Trump become, in reality, the trigger. It's insane. And we constantly said this, guys. Proper Trump might be a major thing across the equal time as a crumble as well. He's an interesting man, right? So lawyer Jeremy, was it called prepared for nowadays, guys? With the socks. To the propriety of food lady. But once more, so take a look at this out. December 22nd, skills and justice. This remains in play until the 18th. Or shall we embrace the 22nd, right? The loop takes place. Senator Tom Scott has just launched his list of priorities for the 119th Congress, which includes developing a framework for digital property, developing a framework for digital assets. Under Chair Gensler, the SEC refused to offer readability to the cryptocurrency enterprise, which has compelled initiatives remote places. Moving ahead, the committee will work to construct a regulatory framework that establishes a tailor-made pathway for the trading and custody of virtual property that will promote purchaser choice, training, protection, and ensure compliance with any suitable financial institution's secrecy requirements.